Hello everyone! I think I'm live. I think I'm a little echoey. If I am, please tell me in the chat how it sounds. I'm having issues with my chat right now. I don't know why it's not updating. So I'm just gonna use it on my phone and hope that that works. I got TVR creators and Binge-Worthy Gaming in the chats with me today, so I am super stoked about that. So TVR creator says, okay, cool, sometimes YouTube does that and it may kick in once you start. Don't worry, go for it and good luck. Thank you so much, Dave. I am so excited to do this today. And what do you guys think? What do you think of my background? What do you think of the chat? It's this way. I never get used to the camera being flipped. It's so weird. But what do you guys think? I gotta take a breather because I was like running around crazy for this countdown. I'm not used to being on like a time frame. And your girl is not very good at time management, apparently. I was trying to fill up this water bottle, and I just recently bought it, and it's like one of those belts that like goes around. It's like a hot water bottle that you could put your hands in. It's so freaking nice. But I had to like rush to get that filled with water beforehand. So you're welcome for running around my house like a crazy person for seemingly no reason. Let me look at the chats again. Oh, TVR Creators is just making a tea. I just finished boiling water too, but not for tea, for my hot water bottle. Binge-Worthy Gaming says, if you go to YouTube Studio and go to the stream manager, you should be able to see the chat there. Your phone will work perfectly fine as well though. See, I have the chat like in a smaller window next to OBS, and that's what I'm currently using right now, but it's just not updating new chats in there. So I don't know, YouTube just hates me right now, but my phone will have to do. Binge-Worthy says, I love how your first gaming stream already looks better than mine. I'd expect nothing less from a real YouTuber, LMAO. Oh my gosh, Kevin, you are just so stinking sweet. If you guys aren't familiar with Binge-Worthy Gaming, he is probably the best person in the world. He is the friendliest Canadian I've ever met. And they're all pretty friendly, so that's pretty impressive. But Kevin has been supporting me from the beginning. He's been an OG subscriber of mine, and I'm an OG subscriber of his. And I'm sorry guys, but my asthma is acting up, so I gotta take a few breaths. So let me just read really quick, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, Kevin, you are just so sweet. Thank you so much for all of your support and for helping me understand how to do this, because I just got the general gist from your channel and took some inspiration from the things that I liked about it. But I also took some advice from TVR Creators, who, if you guys have not seen yet, he is an awesome channel about how to grow your YouTube channel. And oh my gosh, I'm such an asthmatic. This is embarrassing. It's from running around my house like a crazy person. Oh, okay. All right, I think we're good. Don't want to go into an asthma attack all of a sudden. Okay, I think we're good. But TVR Creators gave me some tips on what videos to look at to see how to make a live stream. So I watched Nick Nimmin, that channel, to teach you how to do OBS, live streams, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, you guys, I'm so glad that you're here. I have some stuff that I wanted to go over with you while we played, but that's secondary. Because right now, I just really am so excited to be like live with you guys again. It has been ages. Sorry about the noise. Also, let me know again, you guys, how the audio sounds, because I'm using this Yeti mic of my husband's, and I have absolutely no clue how to use it. I'm like way over my head. So let me know how it sounds, if it's echoey or whatever, too quiet, whatever. But if you do enjoy this type of video, if you want me to do it more often, please let me know in the chats or in the comments if you're watching this off stream, because I think this will be really fun. We'll see. I am having some problems with Animal Crossing be a little bit like flashy sometimes. Like it'll probably like just flash in the middle of the game. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's not overly distracting, but it's also not like super not distracting. If you know what I mean. So please bear with me. This is kind of, I'm working with the equipment that I have. I am using a capture card and I'm using a Yeti mic and my headphones. And I don't know if I told you guys, but I did get a new computer for Christmas. So that was super stellar. That's why I'm able to do this right now. And that's why I've been able to keep up on my weekly upload schedule for you guys. So thank my husband for that, because without that, I would not be where I am right now. So thank you, Michael. You are amazing. And let's see. Okay, you guys, I don't know why this is like running a marathon. It is like so exhausting to talk when I'm talking live. This is embarrassing. Let me see, what did I want to go over with you guys? Oh, so this series with live stream is going to be called Pomchi Plays, and you guys can suggest different games to me. Right now what I have is Animal Crossing, of course, and then I also have Pokemon Shield, or Pokemon Sword. Michael has Shield. And then I also have Luigi's Mansion 3. So I will be streaming those as well in the future. And I'm thinking about doing these streams either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, whichever seems to work better. I'm really not quite sure of a schedule yet, but we're leaning towards one. Now let me see here. So we might even do it like twice a month, once a week, depending on how my health is, whatever, but this is a whole lot less taxing on my body than editing is, because like, as you can see, my chair is pretty comfortable, but it's not a good position for my arms and my body's just super high maintenance. So bear with me. Oh, but yeah, so for today we're obviously going to play Animal Crossing, so we can just hop right in, and I'll stop jabbering. Let me open up my Switch and we'll get going. Now, I did set up hotkeys, which was a blessing. It makes things so much easier, and I highly suggest it to any of you who would like to live stream as well, because it really is a lifesaver. I gotta fix this text down here. Give me a second. You see what I mean though about like the weird glitching at the bottom? I don't know why it's doing it, but it only does it with Animal Crossing. I think it might just be like it's just doing too much at a time, because Animal Crossing is a bit more intensive than other games that I've played on it. I have yet to try Pokemon, but yeah, this is just gonna be how it is right now. I hope that's okay. Alright, let me check back in chats. Okay, Binge says no echo. Or Kevin, I guess. Kevin is Binge Worthy Gaming, that's how I remember it. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for saying that I'm doing awesome, because this is... Live is scary, you guys. Like, especially when you're an asthmatic, apparently, because I can't breathe between sentences. This is what I edit out in my usual videos. It's just me gasping for air because I talk too fast. Okay, and Kevin says that Dave's tips are pretty awesome. Pretty sure that's where we met. We did meet at DVR Creators on the channel. And honestly, Dave is just the sweetest guy. He is the most energetic person I've met as well. And Dave is from Australia, I believe. And Kevin is from Canada, and I'm from the US here in Idaho. So technology is amazing, you guys. Like, you get to meet some awesome people across the globe. It's pretty sweet. This is my little island. And my person is so cute. I actually got this hairstyle from the poodle on Harv's Island. What's her name? I don't know. If you know Animal Crossing, you know who I'm talking about. But I got this hairstyle from her, and I don't know how I feel about it. Because I just don't have a lot of, like, short pixie cuts like mine on this game, and it just seems overly guyish, but it's like the closest to my haircut, kind of. I don't know. I'm gonna change it. I hate it. I've decided. Let me go back to the chats while it's loading. Kevin said, just tweeted out your stream to my Twitter, army of 2, lol. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I have like no followers on Twitter. I hardly ever go on there. So if you go onto my Twitter and notice that the last time I've posted is like 2019, that's because I hardly ever go on there. I forget my password and I just don't have the energy or care to change it. So I do know that one of my favorite YouTubers called Jazzy Bum, she actually follows me on my personal account. And I've discovered that because I thought that she followed my Pomchi Productions account, but it's actually that she follows my personal account. And that meant a lot because she was actually my first and only subscriber for quite some time. And I think I have like 3 subscribers on my personal account, so pretty impressed with that. Where is my mirror? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes. Again, you guys, I'm so sorry about the weird flicker. I really don't know what's causing it because I've tried Goose Game that's downloaded content and it didn't do it. So I just don't know if it's just a transfer or something. If Kevin or Dave has an idea of why it's doing that, please let me know because I would like to fix it so you guys don't have to deal with it. See, I kind of like this one better. It's less guyish. Not that there's anything wrong with having guy hair, but it's just, I just don't want my haircut to look like guy hair when it looks like this. You know what I mean? Really like this braid too. But for the sake of the stream, I'm gonna go with close to legitness and I'm gonna have short hair. How's that? I also have brown eyes, so we'll use brown. Yay! What do you guys think of this outfit? Should I change? I kind of feel like changing. I'm gonna change. Oh, okay. So TVR Creators, Dave from TVR Creators is from the UK instead of from Australia. But he has an Australian accent, so I guess I always just assumed. I want to wear this dreamy backpack. See, so something funny about me is this is super stupid to talk about, but a lot of the time I make an outfit around my accessories. And so I'm like, okay, I want to wear this backpack. So what matches this backpack? Like this? That's kind of cute. Ooh, that's cute. Let's do gray pants. Should we do denim? Ooh, I like the denim. Yeah. And then something you guys probably didn't know about me, but I do mention it occasionally in my videos, is that I am colorblind. And it's like not the colorblind that you would think, because I'm like not red-green colorblind, or like certain colors confuse me. Granted, certain ones do confuse me more than others, but it's more like saturation based. So like cream, and this is yellow orange. Choose which one you prefer, but those two could be kind of confusing for me because the saturation, if it's not just the perfect way, I can't see it very well. I kind of like that, but I think I'd like it better if my hair was longer. Ooh, I like this. Does that match? Does that like match or not at all? Let me know what you think, because I don't think that matches. I don't know. We're gonna go for it. Kayosuke made it! He says, "What's up, Pom Pom?" I love that nickname. Aw. Kayosuke, I'm gonna keep that nickname. Thank you. Not sure about the flicker, says Kevin, and TVR Creator says LOL. Kayosuke I actually met in Binge-Worthy Gaming's live chat, because I actually join him pretty frequently on the live chats for his games, And I've met a lot of really cool people in Kevin's live chat. They have such a cool community. Ooh, I have coffee. Let's hold it and be all like hipster. Thank you so much for coming by, Kaiosuke. Let me know what you guys want to see me do. I think I'm gonna do some like island designing, maybe some island hopping. But I definitely am going to show you my villagers first. I should also apologize in advance. My chair is very squeaky. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it freaking drives me crazy. So if you hear like a butt ton of squeaking in the background, it's just from my chair. And I've talked to the company who sent it to me, and they're like, I don't know, the chair just squeaks. And I'm like, that was helpful. Like, why did I call you? Drink some coffee. Oh yeah. Finish it off. Yep. Now I got that muscle. Okay, so this is Graham, you guys. And he hasn't done anything to me, but for some reason, I just don't like him. I don't know if it's his face, I don't know if it's his personality. There's just something about this villager that just rubs me the wrong way. Is that weird? Do you guys have that? That just sometimes your villagers just annoy you? Do you just want them to leave? Because let me show you his house. I'm showing my ADD a little bit, and I'm going off on a little tangent. But his house is in like the north quarters of my island, away from civilization completely. I had it fenced off for like, since I got this game, so probably like 9 months, and he has still not asked to move out. I don't know how to get rid of him. Please tell me how to get rid of him, because I don't want him. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fix this live stream or something, this chat here. Jeez, my mouse is freaking out. Let me switch really quick. Oh, by the way, I have this freaking awesome mouse that I would suggest to anybody who needs it due to wrist problems or something. As you can see, mine is kind of like picky. So this does wonders. It's called a vertical mouse, and I love it. If you guys are looking for one, I would suggest this. It's called Lekvey, L-E-K-V-E-Y, and I love it. It's pretty fantastic. Okay, so didn't fix it, but we're just gonna keep trucking on, because I still have my phone. Alright, I'm updated on the chat, so let's get playing. Now tell me how your guys' day is going. I wanted to use this as kind of like a catch-up. Bug. Okay, sorry. Oh, I totally messed that up, didn't I? But, yeah, tell me how your guys' day is going. I wanted to do this as kind of like a catch-up chat. Because next week, oh shoot, I hate it when I do that. I had the coffee and then I broke the freaking rock. I hate it when I do that. Anyway, how's your day going? I am streaming again next. Oh, money rock. Oh my gosh, I'm so distracted. Streaming again next week. Probably next Wednesday, but maybe Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see how available you guys are, because I would love to see you next week. I had a pretty busy morning this morning. I took care of my neighbor's dog. I've been teaching her, training her, I guess, for them since they got her from their family. And, oh shoot. Bye, Shovel. I got a chance to start training my neighbor's dog for a while they work, because they both work full time. And so I've been teaching her and training her, and I would really, in the future, I'd really like to be, oh, CJ. I'd really like to be able to train my own service dog, because I do have a handful of health issues, which I guess I can cover right now, because, I mean, why not? I have discovered that I have fibromyalgia, so I was recently diagnosed with that. And then I was also diagnosed with HEDS, which is called hypermobile fibromyalgia. And, sorry, I told you guys, I'm so distracted. HEDS is called hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it's actually a defect in your collagen, or in my collagen, I guess, where things aren't really structured the way they should be. So my tendons and my cartilage, stuff like that involves collagen, is too weak, so I have a lot of instability in my joints and places like that. So my muscles have to compensate for my tendons and ligaments' inability to do their job. So it causes widespread pain, etc. Dislocations. Man, does anybody feel like CJ talks too much? It's really rather annoying. Not right now. Oh, I forgot I got press A. I really like this update. Wow. I really like this update where I can like set up this ladder set and be able to just go up and down it, because it is really a pain to carry a ladder everywhere. But yeah, HEDS causes dislocations and stuff like that, hence the brace. And I actually have these. I don't know if you guys can see them, but these are like, they're not rings, they're splints, so they keep my fingers from hyperextending backwards. You see what I mean? So I only have it on these two because I've lost the rest. I'm not the easiest on them, apparently. But I just make them with like jewelry wires, so they're like super flexible and they bend and resize by accident. So I have to like get some hot glue and glue them down or something to keep them from adjusting. But anyway, random fact about me that you didn't ask about, but you're welcome. Okay, so this is Pashmina. I really like Pashmina. She was one of my OG villagers. And yeah, that's basically it. She's probably like the best friendship I have on the island. I give her gifts all the time. This weather rocks. That's right, Pashmina. Why is she standing in front of Axel's house? Seems like a weird place for her to stand. Whatever. So this is Bianca. She is one of my more recent villagers. And she's really one of my favorites. She's adorable, as you can see. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't remember what her personality is. I think she's like preppy or something, because she gets along really well with Yuka, who recently moved out and got replaced by the deer that took me forever to get him and take a picture with him. So she was way into this walk, but then it started to get boring. Then I found you and it's fab again. I mean, that sounds like me. No wonder we get along. Oh, so I really love this update too, with all of the crops and everything. I really love that. So this is sugarcane, and this is tomatoes, obviously. This is one of my villagers that I also don't like, but for some reason I asked him to come to my island. I'm not quite sure what possessed me to do that. But I thought I liked him, but now that he's here, I don't like him. Like, I'm just super fickle, I guess. Kyle Suki says he's doing okay, just on his way home from work. That drive home always feels like it takes forever, doesn't it? I hated driving home from work. So I recently had to quit my job due to my health issues. That's a whole nother tangent I can talk with you about, and I can't multitask very well, so that might be another video. But I do talk about these things more, or I will talk about these things more on my second channel, Dre of Sunshine, if you're interested. I'll talk more about my health and more about how, like, tricks and tips and stuff that I do to manage chronic pain and chronic illness. I hate to call it chronic illness, but that's what, like, doctors call it and stuff, but I just call it chronic inconvenience, basically. But if you guys are interested, you guys can join my Dre of Sunshine channel, which will be getting started in February. I have some videos already scheduled for you. I am so sorry about this flicker. It's getting worse all of a sudden. Try your best to ignore it. Kevin says, Day's been busy, schoolwork with the kids, making supper now, but might stream later tonight. Well, I hope to catch you on your stream later tonight. Michael and I have a lot of stuff to do when he gets home off of work at 4, and it's currently 2 o'clock, so I have just about an hour or so before I have to start getting ready for him. But I hope to catch up with your stream tonight. He's always so annoyed when I'm, like, on the chat, and he's asking me stuff, and I'm listening to your video, and he's like, did you hear me? You didn't hear me. And of course I didn't. I think I'm partially deaf. I don't know. Dave says paid work. Paid work. Doesn't work pay you? After dentist, then dinner over Nan's. Fun. Ooh, dentist. Gross. I'm sorry about that. Dentist is the worst. I don't know if you guys really struggle with dentist anxiety, but I have it pretty bad. I didn't have like an overly traumatic experience with the dentist, but I had braces when I was younger, and they did a terrible job putting the glue on. They put like ounces and ounces of glue on my teeth, and so of course you eat with your mouth and your teeth, and people's mouths are disgusting, but I am and always will be a complete like obsessive brusher. And I will brush aggressively just because that's how I am, and I'm just a little bit of a germaphobe when it comes to my mouth. But yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing is after I got my braces off, I had like 6 cavities, and before that, I never got cavities, even though I was born without enamel on my teeth, which is a whole nother story. Again, I'm filled with stories. But I had to get caps on when I was a kid because I didn't have any enamel on my teeth, and so I couldn't eat food until I got caps on my teeth because it would hurt my teeth too bad. So I think I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, share in the comments, guys, if, ew, gross, if you guys have like dentist anxiety, because it is never a good experience for me when I have a cavity. I don't get cavities very often because I am such an excessive brusher, which is probably not very good for me, but to me it's better than the alternative. Yeah, they don't really have anything in the store today, do they? Nope. Oh boy. Alright, let's check the chat. Oh, hey, My Pets! My Pets just joined the chat. Thank you for joining us. We're so happy to have you. We're just kind of chilling, hanging out, playing some Animal Crossing, ignoring this weird glitch that happens every so often on the video capture. Trying our best, at least, until we figure out what the problem is. And we're just kind of chatting up a storm, just trying to figure out what to talk about. This is one of my favorite villagers. I really love Fang. This is really jangling up my nerves. Ticking me off something fierce too. Jangling up my nerves. Have you guys ever heard that before? Is that like a southern reference or something? I've never heard that before. Interesting. I might have to use that now. Oh, and my pet says that I look great. Thank you. I need a haircut desperately. I'm wearing a very dirty sweatshirt after taking care of my neighbor's dog. And I'm in sweatpants, and I have a hot water bottle around my stomach. So, feeling super sexy. Sarcastically, of course. Definitely not feeling the most sexy I have in my life, but... Okay, this is Zell. This is my brand new villager that replaced Yuka, the little koala. And he likes this little kettle. It is very pretty. It's like a gold kettle. That is very pretty. I really like the decorations that they have still in Animal Crossing. I really like that. Just like the little snowflakes and the little snowman. I like that they changed that seasonally. It makes it really fun. Alright. Nope, nope. I love that we can cook in this game now, too. That was one of my favorite updates. I'm gonna have to cook something, because I really love doing that. I've cooked so much stuff, though. It's... Oh, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Sometimes I forget that, like, the buttons are flipped on the Switch controller instead of the Xbox controller, and I hate flipping it in my mind. If I don't play this for very long, and I'm, like, always on the Xbox using, like, YouTube or something like that, I always forget. It's such a pain. Okay. Hey, Player Zero! Thank you so much for hitting us up today. We're just hanging out, just chatting. I got my pets in the chat. I got TVR creators in the chat. Go ahead and get to know each other, you guys. This is a safe place. Player Zero asked me what's up, and, you know, just playing a game. Playing a game in this dirty sweatshirt with a desperately needed haircut, and I'm a bit hungry because I don't think I've eaten today yet. It's been a pretty hectic day. I have a very weird relationship with food. I have a tendency to forget to eat, and it can become quite problematic. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her run. Look at her go. Aw. But yeah, it can be quite problematic with the food forgetfulness, but that is kind of just what it is. Let's shake some trees. Money! It's such a weird experience to, like, just feel like I'm just... Oh, whoops. I hate it when I do that! Oh my gosh! Ugh. That happens, like, every other time I play this game, too. It's such a pain. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's such a weird experience to, like, play this game like I normally do, but, like, in my office, for one, and knowing that you guys are listening and watching, like, that's so weird that, like, anything that happens now will be something that somebody sees on the other side of the world or something. Like, that's so crazy. Oh, I haven't seen the bug make the ball in so long. The snowball. Aww. Wonder if he'll keep moving. Yeah, there we go. Is that a dung beetle? That's so funny. So they're rolling snow instead of poo. That's really funny. Okay, I have the humor of a 12-year-old. I'm sorry. Oh, should we make a snowman? Let's make a snowman. And for those of you joining us, I do know about the flicker. I really apologize. I don't know why it's doing it. And it only seems to do it in Animal Crossing. I don't really know what it is about this game that it doesn't like. I think it's just a really heavy game and full of, you know, animations, I guess. I don't do this for, like, very often. I don't know how to do this very well. So I'm pretty new, and so I don't really necessarily know what's causing it, but it seems like it's just Animal Crossing that has this problem. So we're just gonna do our best to ignore it, because it's not overly distracting to me, so I hope it's not distracting to you. If it is, I greatly apologize, but please do your best to ignore it, because I really don't think that there's a way that I can fix it. I've changed the resolution rate, the playback rate, everything, and changing it from 1280 1020 to 1280 720 seemed to help a little bit, but it still happens every so often. I I made a perfect snow boy on stream by accident while I was distracted and talking. This never happens. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a special moment. I'm so glad you're here for this. Aww. Flawless snow creation. Even I can't play it cool here. I'm practically melting with appreciation for you and your snow skills. I think it's only appropriate that I share a DIY recipe with such a gifted snow crafter. Let's see. I know, I'll show you how to make a frozen mini snow person. That feels a little weird to me. Why is he telling me how to make a snow... Never mind. Never mind. A thank you gift among your belongings. Now go on and craft an item that'll remind me of you. Let me see what the gift was. Is this it? No, I had that in my pocket before. Oh. I felt like... Is this the gift? If so, I already have it. Thanks anyway. And then the DIYs should be in my phone already. Okay, so back to the chats. My pet says jangling his nerve mean his stomach hurts. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Mine does too, pretty frequently. Ooh, coconut pancakes. That looks really good. Player Zero, sorry, I'm not very fun when I'm reading, but Player Zero says, love the sweatshirt, be even better with Eevee though, lol. I do have an Eevee that I cut off a shirt from DI that I planned to attach to the sleeve of this one right here, but I haven't gotten around to it yet, so you predicted the future. I actually made this sweatshirt too. It used to be an old graduation sweatshirt that said 2015 on it, but you guys like my heating pad? Pretty sexy styling, right? It is so nice to like warm up my hands though, because my hands have terrible circulation, but it's adorable. I got it just today from Amazon, so thanks Amazon. But yeah, I actually made this sweatshirt myself, and I just cut it off a t-shirt that I had that was too small and wouldn't fit over my boobs. So I just cut the pattern off and sewed it to the t-shirt, and I actually lined the hood myself too, just from fabric from Joann's. So pretty happy with how this turned out. Also, I'm sorry I leaned towards the microphone. That was probably really loud. I apologize. Okay, back to the game here. Actually, there's still more chats. Hang on. I have very strong relation with food. I can't stop eating. Oh my gosh, can't even say food. I feel hungry. A very strong relationship. You sound like my husband. He's got family in the Italian side, he's got Asian family, and both sides of those family like use food as religion. It's ridiculous. Like, if you go to a party, there's food. If you go to a get together, there's food. If you go to a birthday, there's food. And it's like excessive amounts of food. It's ridiculous. Sushi, yes, Player Zero, I love sushi. Oh my gosh, it's just too dang expensive, so it's like a super special occasion situation. Why I watching when you making tree mess? I don't know what that means. Sorry. Pizza, anyone? Yes, Dave, pizza does sound good. So I recently had to change my diet, and it really sucks because I had to get rid of let me find a place for my phone, yeah. So it really sucks because I had to get rid of wheat, and so there goes like pizza dough, bread, baked goods, pretty much. It's a real bummer. Oh, why is she thinking? Oh, a microwave. I wasn't, no. Yeah, never listen to gossip, you guys. It's always false. I'm so sorry about this flicker. It's getting worse all of a sudden. It'll get better here soon, I promise. Should have asked you before I went out shopping for you. Have you guys ever had a friend just offer you a microwave and it's just like, hey, I bought this brand new for you. I don't need it. I have one already. Take a microwave. If so, I would definitely stay friends with that person. That would be super helpful. Michael and I need to get a microwave that like we can mount on our cabinet because we have like 0 counter space in our kitchen. It's just despicable. And we just live in a really small condo too, so it's not super big. And so when we don't have counter space, it sucks. And so the microwave takes up like a good 1.5 to 2 feet of counter space that when we only have like probably 4 feet of counter space to begin with. It's really annoying. My pets. Wow, you born a snowman. I did. A perfect one even, which is impressive to even me. What was that? Oh, okay, never mind. It was just me being crazy. TVR creator said, could be the game or the settings maybe. If it did it on other games, I would say the card or cable. But if it's just this game, probably just the game then. Yeah, I've done the Goose Game. I haven't tried the Pokemon game yet, so I'm wondering if it's maybe like when I use a game card instead of download a game. I'm not sure. We'll just have to kind of see if time will tell. I did change it to 1280-720 resolution like I said, and it did make it better, but it didn't fix it. So we're just gonna have to take improvement and deal with it for now. Player Zero likes pepperoni pizza. I loved pepperoni pizza. I also loved Hawaiian pizza. Now don't come after me, but I do love pineapples on pizza. I have a killer sweet tooth, and so I like to put pineapple on things that it shouldn't. I like to put ketchup on things that it shouldn't. Don't come after me. It's just, you don't have to eat it. Let's pick some tomatoes. Yeah. Oh, I got a snow hat. That's okay. That's why it was a gift, is because it's a snow hat. And is it because there's a little bobble on top that looks like a snowball? Oops. Hate it when I do that. Is it because of the bobble on top that looks like a snowball? I wish I had as many clothes as my avatar, my pets, because it would be really nice. I can customize to make a hoodie like this one. I don't have the patience to use their clothes designer. Like, I can't draw in pixels. My brain just doesn't work like that. If somebody else has the talent to do it, please make a sweater that looks like this for my... Hang on, let me show you my sweater. Like this. That was attractive. But that would be awesome if you made a sweater that looked like this for my avatar, but I don't have the creative eye for that and or the patience to do something with color when I'm colorblind. That makes it about 3 times more difficult. Pashmina's working out. Look at her go. Touching her toes. She's way ahead of me. I try to stretch and I just dislocate stuff, so I don't know where that puts me in the fact that I try to be healthy and then I just get punished for it. TVR creator says, cool channel, thank you. This is something different from what I usually do, of course. You know, it's gaming instead of, you know, shopping hauls, DIYs, etc. But I just want to be able to chat with you guys. It's really awesome to be able to just get to know you guys in a real chill kind of way. And when my health is not super great, it's nice to not feel like I have to sit at home and be shut in and be bored the whole time. I can actually talk to people even though that means that I don't have to run around everywhere. You know what I mean? Let's get some Nook tickets and let's go to another island, huh? Let's do it. Actually, let's harvest some potatoes first. Oh, Poogie! Hi, Poogie! Thanks for coming. Welcome. Player Zero mentioned cauliflower crust. That is currently what I use for pizza. Either that or the Bob's Red Mill gluten-free crust, but that's not necessarily my favorite, but better than nothing. I do like the cauliflower crust, though, from Mod Pizza. If you guys know about Mod Pizza, I don't know if it's in your location. Since you guys are like a little bit of everywhere, but Mod Pizza is a really good place to get some gluten-free pizza. And I'll admit, gluten-free pizza is not really close to the real thing, but it is better than saying that I can't have pizza at all, because I would be really sad if that was the case. My pet says, I only go to the party for eating. I don't even know who was there, why I was there. I don't know anything else other than food. That, my friend, sounds exactly like Michael. Michael's family, him, everyone is just so food. Oh, shoot. I hate it when I do that. You guys have counted. That's the second time I've done that in like the past 30 minutes. Good criminy. But yeah, that sounds just like Michael and his family. They're so food motivated. And I like food, but I just don't have that same food motivation. If I get stressed or depressed, or if I'm like just hurting from like my health conditions and stuff, it makes it very difficult for me to feel motivated to want to get up and make food, especially if there's something that's not like easily accessible. Food has just always kind of been an inconvenience for me, and that's just kind of how it's always been, and that's kind of the relationship my mom has with it. I'm so sorry about this glitch. It's getting worse all of a sudden. Let me let it sit for a second. But yeah, I've actually been diagnosed with an eating disorder called ARFID. Trigger warning for you guys. I'm very sorry. I should have mentioned that before. But yeah, it is something that I have to keep a close eye on. But knowing about it helps me a lot to be able to manage it better. Player Zero says, I love pineapple on sushi. I've never tried pineapple on sushi, but I'll have to try it now. That does sound really good. Okay, so now that my pockets are full, we can go inside and get some Nook tickets too. Pookie says, heck, should have done a raid. What's a raid, you guys? Like, is that a Twitch thing? I'm super new to streaming. I learned a little bit about Twitch, but like super low key. Like, somebody explain the rules of Twitch to me. Because I am a noob for sure. I'd like to start Twitch one of these days. Maybe when I get a better graphics card or a better capture card, so that this weird stuff doesn't happen with the game video. Which, again, I'm so very sorry. I'm going to continue to apologize about it because I do feel really bad, but I cannot for the life of me figure out what the heck is going on with it. It's just the game, I guess, which is really stupid because I don't see a reason why it should be worse. But again, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I can just sit here and complain. Paper boy cap. Oh, okay, that was the hat I was wearing before. I was like, what the heck is that? Okay, let's put this back. Camo tote bag. Oh, this is super cute. I bought this from, what's his face? The guy that sells the shoes. Why can't I remember anybody's names? You guys know who I'm talking about. But I bought this from him, and it's super stinking cute. Isn't that cute? Looks terrible with my bag right now. But, whoops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, you guys. This is embarrassing. Put away. And then put it in storage. Okay. We got 5 people in the chat right now, you guys. That's pretty stinking awesome. My phone says that there's only 2, but I can count at least 5, so that's awesome. We got Poogie saying 0. Looks like he just realized that player 0 is also in the chat. Pretty much all of these people, except for my pets, are people that I met from Kevin's stream, and they're just the sweetest, nicest people you'll ever meet. So I definitely recommend that you check out their channels, because they're really sweet people, and they make really fun content, especially PGG Palace, or Poogie. He does a really good job on his channel as well. Here, let me put this one away, too. And then let's grab some Nook tickets, huh? Kayosuke, hello, sir. I love you guys. You guys are so much fun. Thank you so much for coming. I was really nervous that I wouldn't have anybody here and I'd be like nervously talking to myself, but I mean, that's cool too. Maybe it's a little bit less pressure, because I'm just talking to myself, but it gives me nothing to talk about. So then I'm just rambling about things that nobody cares about. Kind of like right now. Oh, thanks, Dave. Dave says, have to say this is an awesome first live stream. Well, it's because of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in the live chat. This is just awesome. This is better than I could have expected. And I do expect to do this again next week with Animal Crossing. We'll just kind of do like a meet and greet chat also. And we might do it for a little bit longer, because right now I'm going to do it probably for another 40 minutes and then be good, because I got to get ready for Michael before he comes home from work. But I would really love for you guys to meet up with me again next week, because this is a freaking blast. I know why Kevin and all you guys love to stream games now, because this is amazing. It's like being able to sit in a room without all the noise and chaos and talk to people and socialize without all the noise and chaos. I am actually quite sensitive to noise. Big surprise, I'm sensitive to everything. But I'm very sensitive to like noise and like being crowded. It affects my health quite a bit, which is really annoying because I'm a very social person. But, you know, kind of just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Gotta support the fam, Poogie says. Thank you, you guys. You guys really are family. You guys, Kevin, Dave, you guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for being here for me, and I hope that you guys know that I'm here for you too. Because, I mean, things aren't expected to be easy, and people just assume that you have everything under control and that you don't need help because you're not asking for help. But if you do ever need help, I will never look down on you for asking for help. I will never, you know, question what's going on if you don't want to share. But sometimes you just need to talk about your issues just so that you can get over them. And I totally understand that. So please consider me a resource if you ever need something like that. Now, I will mention again, too, my second channel, Dre of Sunshine, that I plan to start in February, will be doing a lot of stuff as in, like, trying to help people who have any sort of, like, mental illness, chronic inconvenience, anything like that, so that we can kind of be able to support each other and help each other be positive about it. Because it's one thing when you're positive about it, but then other people are like, well, why aren't you more positive about things that are negative in your life? And it's just like, I'm doing my best, and I hope that you understand that I really like to do stuff, but I can't always do it responsibly, you know? It's a chronic illness thing. It's frustrating, to say the least. Pookie says, love that you're live. Love that you're live. Did I say live? Live. I'd cry if I couldn't eat sushi, Player Zero. I really miss eating sushi. It's just so expensive. So Michael and I only go occasionally. But I really, really like... So, if you guys are curious, probably not, but I'm going to share this useless information anyway. I really, really like a lot of seafood, but a lot of my food restrictions actually include seafood like salmon, shrimp, tuna, and clams. And so I've had to cut all of those out of my diet. So now I have to eat like red snapper or crab, which I can also have, but it can't be imitation crab because that has wheat in it, unfortunately, which is stupid. But yeah, let me just share my feelings about that. I think it's really lame that they put wheat in something that is for seafood. Like, I don't know. It's lame. But, yeah, so it makes getting sushi really complicated. I have to build my own roll usually, and then I have to also avoid soy, so that means soy sauce is a no-go. And then I tell them about my wheat allergy, so then they bring me gluten-free soy sauce, which, guess what? Still has soy in it. So they're all well-meaning people. It's just really frustrating because I have to go through that every time and then go through the frustration of feeling like I'm being a pain in the butt when it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying not to die, you know? And when I do have foods that don't agree with me, it is literally Armageddon. It makes my pain so much worse. It's not just stomach pain either. It's just like my body pain. Like my inflammation will be so terrible. I'll start getting dislocations out of freaking nowhere. Like, oh, I forgot a shovel. Dang it. See, this is what happens when I'm distracted. It's more entertaining for you guys, I suppose. But yeah, it is really frustrating. I completely lost my train of thought too, in case you're wondering. So I don't remember at all what I was talking about. Poogie says, congrats on 634 subs. Thank you so much. I have been growing a lot more than I expected to. And it's been really awesome because I'm just doing this for the fun of it, you guys. Like, I'm not staring at those subs just expecting them to like blow up overnight. Like, I'm just really happy to be able to meet the people that I have because you guys are all so freaking fantastic. Like, I am so lucky to have such sweet people in my life. Thank you for being such a blessing to me. You guys are amazing. In case you didn't get it from that. Oh, my ears are on fire. Please hold. My ears get like super red in these headphones. They just get really fevered. And temperature regulation is apparently not one of my body's strong suits. And so they just get really fevered. So I might have to take a couple-minute break here soon so that I can take these headphones off. Or I might just play without the headphones on. That might be okay too. Oh boy. There's a lot of bamboo trees here. I think I'm good on it though. I'm hoping to find a money island. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I got all of this stuff on my island. Yeah. Alright, let's go back. TVR creators said, I would just test other games and sometimes cards do this. Even the pros have stuff like that happen when going live. Okay, well that makes me feel better. Thanks, Dave. Because I cannot for the life of me figure out why it's happening just on this game either. I'm like, well, maybe it's my capture card having too low of a frame rate or something. But it works just fine on other games, so really don't know. But I do apologize if it's distracting to you guys. Chronically congested here, so sorry about the nasty snot rag. Kevin from Bingeworthy Gaming says, gonna take the fam for a walk, but I'll be back in a bit. You're crushing it, Pom Pom. Thank you so much, Kevin. Enjoy your walk. You are just such a good dad, I'm sure of it. I would really love to see you with your family and stuff. And he has a really cute dog as well, and I would love to see his dog. I think he sent me a picture of it on like Instagram or something. But I don't even remember if it was a girl or a boy. Like, it's been so long and I have such terrible memory. But, Kevin, if you get a second, send me a picture of your dog one of these days. I'd love that. I never thought about going live before I met Kevin, says Poogie. Yeah, honestly, like, I've gone live before just because I didn't have the physical ability to, like, edit videos and stuff since I do pretty intensive editing. Just because I'm a little bit of, like, a perfectionist. So it does take me a little while to get them done, and sitting in this chair is not the most ergonomic position for my body. It doesn't really enjoy it very much. TVR creators, thanks for the sub and support, my dude. Okay, so TVR creators just went and subbed to Poogie, to PGG Palace. That's awesome. Alright, what should we do on here? Let's pick some pumpkins. I freaking went crazy bananas planting pumpkins for fall. Like, I have so many freaking pumpkins, I don't know what to do with them. I sold probably most of them too, but it's like I have all of these here. I have potatoes. I have more pumpkins. More pumpkins. More pumpkins, flowers. Pumpkins. And then wait till you see this. So here's pumpkins. And then you have all of these flowers here. And then you have this entire patch of pumpkins here. And this is like a quarter of what I had in the fall. Like, I just was super bored and my health was terrible. And so I was just stuck at home playing Animal Crossing so I wouldn't get sick. And yeah, I just freaking went crazy crap bananas with the pumpkins. But I mean, they make it look pretty, I guess. But a little bit of a crazy person. Let's make some pumpkin stuff, huh? Let's pick some pumpkins. Let's go to our recipes and see what we can make. Player Zero, I live with constant anxiety and worry, but I managed to get by. I totally, totally understand that. I'm so sorry to hear it. You know, it is something that, you know, a lot of people without it, like my husband doesn't know what anxiety is. He knows what stress is a little bit, you know, because everybody gets stressed every so often. But, man, he does not understand anxiety. And I love the man to death. I really do. But it's like when I'm anxious, it just feels like there's something that I should be doing that I'm not. And it's like urgent, or it feels like I'm in danger, you know, like I get really bad nighttime anxiety. Like when I'm trying to go to sleep or something like that, it's really bad sometimes. And it's gotten better over the past year, 2 years since getting married. My life has become a little bit more consistent and a little less stressful, so that's helped my anxiety a lot. But yeah, I totally understand the anxiety and worry and stuff like that. But I'm not endorsing anything here or anything, but I personally use CBD without THC, because who knows what I would be if I was like on something. You know, I'm pretty weird without being on anything, but I use CBD without THC, and it has made a world of difference for me. It helps my anxiety, it helps my chronic pain, helps my focus. Before, I couldn't even have a freaking straight-on conversation with my husband. I was just so distracted constantly. It was a burden, to be honest. TVR Creator says he's got to head off now. Great live. You're doing awesome and look great. Oh, he looks forward to seeing more video. My dyslexia is kicking in. Sorry. Thank you so much for stopping by, Dave. I'm so grateful for it. Believe me. This was an awesome first live, too, you guys. Like, I'm so grateful for it. I've never had this many people in my live. And it just makes such a great conversation. I'm so grateful for you guys being able to help me have an awesome experience. This is just amazing. Okay, so I need flour, sugar, and carrots. Okay, I got carrots. I don't know why they don't make things easier to find on here. Okay, I need sugar and flour. Okay. I wish they'd allow you to take just one flour at a time. That would be really useful. Like one item at a time, not just the flour. That would be useless. This looks good. Ooh, pancakes. Or a cookie. Carrot cake has always been my favorite. We're gonna go for carrot cake. Okay, Player Zero says he has a long history with depression. I'm so sorry. My mom has terrible depression. She has seasonal affective disorder, and it really does affect you and the people around you and how you perceive life. And it's something that people don't really understand if they haven't experienced it, but it's not because they don't want to, you know, and it's not through lack of trying. They just don't understand that perspective. And honestly, that's kind of what my second channel is going to be about, Dre of Sunshine, is just to help people who don't necessarily have it in their lives or have it personally, you know, chronic illness, chronic pain, mental issues, anxiety, depression, PTSD like me, you know, for people who don't necessarily have that in their lives, but who want to understand it for loved ones who can't necessarily describe it to people. Because that is something that makes it feel rather lonely, is because people don't really understand how it feels. Poogie says, Binge, I saw you posted a new Ni no Kuni. I don't know what that is. Somebody explain to this girl who or what a Ni no Kuni is. Also, I'm really sorry that if my laugh was really loud. I don't know how loud this microphone is. It's echoing in my head, so. Player Zero says, I'm sorry you have so many restrictions. I cry with all of those. You haven't even heard all of them, Player Zero. But luckily for me, food has never really been overly interesting, but the thing I was most depressed about was that I couldn't eat chocolate anymore. Chocolate is one of my food restrictions. And that was really hard for me because this girl is a chocoholic, which is probably why I can't have it anymore, because my body is begging me to not have it anymore. It's just begging me to eat something else. But yeah, I would eat chocolate daily, probably twice, 3 times a day. But yeah, since changing my diet too, I mean, not only does it make it so that I eat less just because I have less food around me that I can eat, also I'm less interested in what I'm eating, and I'm eating less chocolate, so I've lost like 12 pounds. So that's pretty good, I guess. That's a bonus. Let's get some peaches. I'm so sorry you have so many restrictions. Okay, I already read that. Do you use the X-Rite pocket color checker for color grading? And have you worked on anything like an Ursa Mini Pro? I don't know what an Ursa Mini Pro is. I'm guessing that that's a camera, but I probably look super stupid because it might not be. But I don't know what that is. I do lots of color grading on DaVinci for my normal videos. This I'm just using a Logitech webcam that my husband got, but it's really good quality. It's an HD 1080p Logitech webcam with built-in speakers. But I am using a Yeti microphone as well for this setup. But yeah, for my normal videos, I use DaVinci Resolve 16, actually 17 at this point, and I color grade using DaVinci as well before exporting it. Woo, I got a little clam! Player Zero says, also new short will be live in 30 minutes. Alright, Player Zero. We got a new short coming up. Tell us what the short's gonna be about. Okay, so Pookie actually uses CBD too, but he uses the THC version. With my anxiety and stuff like that, like, I'm pretty sure I would not handle the THC very well. Just knowing me, I don't handle medication very well either. I always have like the weird side effects. They make me like dream weird, and just my body is very sensitive, and it makes it known to me that it's very sensitive. Poogie also says Ni no Kuni is a video game and he released the next playthrough episode. Awesome! If you guys do enjoy, I'm sorry if I'm sniffing in your ears, but, you know, chronically congested over here, sorry. Oh, shoot! Does anybody else struggle with the freaking shovel? Oh my gosh. You'll probably see me struggle continuously through this, so I hope you enjoy. But yeah, honestly, you guys, if you are interested in gaming and stuff like that and want to see more frequent ones, because I'll probably do it weekly or bi-weekly, depending on time and health and yada yada, things that like to make my life difficult. But I would highly suggest you check out Bingeworthy Gaming. He does Pokemon. He recently did Spyro, which I didn't know was a new game that was around. I thought it was still on, like, oh, I keep bumping that button. I thought it was still like on the Game Boy or something. So pretty cool. But yeah, I really like his Pokemon ones, and also if you really like Kevin, you'll really like his live following, because he has really awesome people in his live chat. They're so sweet. I'm gonna go find CJ again and see if we can do this competition. He should still be up the top of the island, right? LOL, I'm with Poogie on that one. It helps me with my issues. Yeah, CBD, guys. So I get mine from CBDMD just because there's a discount code that I can use, because Michael listens to Joe Rogan podcast, and I think they're like a partner or something with Joe, and he's a huge believer in CBD. So I definitely think that that one in particular is the best way for me to go. But honestly, you guys, I'm so glad that you guys are finding stuff to help you. Because, I mean, honestly, people think that, like, anxiety and depression are just, like, whatever. But I don't know why this is glitching so much all of a sudden. Just try to ignore it. Look away for a second. But yeah, guys, without CBD, I would be a freaking mess. I'd be even more ADHD than I am right now. And my focus stinks. Oh, what did he say? Did he say big time, little time fish? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's great. What am I getting? How's my progress? Okay, I need to go catch 5 fish in a row. It doesn't matter what size, I just need to catch them in a row. Well, that's going to be quite a problem because I suck at fishing. Okay. Perfect. Well, guys, if you can hang tight for just a second, something else you should know about me is that I have to pee pretty frequently. Like, it's just something about me. I have the bladder the size of a peanut, apparently. So, I'm gonna go pee really quick, and then we will start this fishing champion competition thing, okay? I will be right back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. But yeah, I constantly have to pee, so that's something that you will quickly learn about me as we continue through Pomchi Plays, because yeah, we're live and I have to pee a lot. Let's get back to the game. Let's do some fishing. Let's find some fish. I also took off my sweater because I am really hot with this hot water bottle on my stomach right now, but it's really nice for my hands because my hands are ice. There's fish. Get this. Also, let me know, you guys, if the game audio is loud enough, because I did turn it down to about like 2/3. So let me know if it's loud enough or if you want it louder. Okay, woo. Did you guys feel the anticipation too? Yeah, because I really suck at fishing. Okay, so I gotta get 4 more. Ooh, I can make some ahi fry. I got a DIY idea. Nice. Ozzy's in his bed next to my desk here. It's super sweet. I have the door shut behind me because the dishwasher is going and it's really loud. So I was nervous that Ozzy would want to go in and out like Indy does all the time. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, Ozzy is one of my dogs. I have Ozzy, who is a Pomchi, obviously, Pomchi Productions. And then I have Indy, who is a Shih Tzu, and she is 11, and Ozzy is 4. They're my favorites. I should give Eunice a present, huh? I think I want to give her a new shirt. I think I want her to change shirts. That'd be nice. Okay. Wait, was there a fish here? No, okay. I was just being distracted. Ooh, money! Let's dig that up. I should go buy another shovel, too. Again, sorry about the glitching. If you're new, coming in, sorry. Do your best to ignore it. Ooh, what's Fangcat unhappy about? He's been thinking about the layout of his place. Want to come over and give some redecorating ideas? I could use some fresh eyes on it. Yes, my bro. I am an interior decorator professional. Let's go. Alright, you guys. The chat is super quiet. Let's get some noise going on, you guys. What's going on? Alright, so let's see. I really like Fang's house, actually. I forgot how much I liked it. I like his fireplace, though. Is this a DIY I could do? It's just a normal fireplace. You warm your hands with something once, and suddenly they feel cold all the time. I know! Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so today I got this hot water bottle that I showed you earlier, and I got, electric hand warmer from Amazon. Sorry about the glitching. But yeah, I got an electric hand warmer from Amazon and super love it. Like, I've used it for like 5 minutes because then I had to put it on the charger so that I could charge it all the way so I didn't ruin it. But I love it. I also have the Zippo one, but something about like using lighter fluid and stuff, like with my shaky hands and accident prone ability, I don't want to like light my hands on fire. So I'm a little bit nervous about that one. I don't usually use it unless Michael does it for me. Yeah, I'm a little bit paranoid, I guess is the best way to say that. He says, I mean, come on, hands. I can't spend the rest of my life warming you. Toughen up, you mitwits. Oh my gosh, you mitwits. That's the best. I love Fang. He's got a really good point, though. Like, once you do it once, your hands are always freaking cold. And I just don't understand. I don't understand why they have to be so high maintenance. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? You okay, Fang? Do you need some help? No? You good? Alright. Let me talk to you again. Make you feel comfortable. Oh, I got that little jacket for him, too. Right here. I think it's really cute. Fits his style really well. I'm gonna, like, dip now. Is he not gonna let me leave? Okay, well, let me just sit on your couch for a bit then. He's sure happy about that, isn't he? Here, let me just take these headphones off. They're driving me nuts. Player Zero says, I'm always warm. Man. I'm warm when I don't want to be warm, and I'm cold when I don't want to be cold. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super hot in the summer and super cold in the winter. Like, there's just no halfway with me. I'm just stuck. Speaking of that, I'm super hot still, so I'm taking off the hat that I just put on because I was cold. Gosh. This is my life, you guys. It's just constantly changing layers. Up and down. Okay. He doesn't even have like a stove or anything. I can't do anything here. Can I leave now? Can I leave? Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Fang, but you don't have anything fun to do. Is he really not letting me leave again? I am being held hostage by one of my villagers. What the heck? Can I go? I guess I'll just take a nap. Kevin says, I'm not depressed per se, but I have my issues as well. I found streaming and venting there has helped me tons. I seriously know the benefit of being able to vent. My mom taught me that that's one of the things that really helped her, and it's something that she doesn't necessarily do because she has a tendency to close off. And that's something that I've always tried to promise to people, is that when I start to get down or something like that, I try not to close off. You know, because when you just block yourself off from people, they can't help you, you know? It's even harder. I want to leave! Let me leave! Oh my gosh, let me leave! Fine, let's talk for a bit. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll sit for a little while longer. Let's just sit and chat while we're being held hostage against our will. Gosh. Nah, I'm just getting hot. Okay. Chat is really hard because you're typing, and then when you're typing and reading, like, typos make no sense. So Player Zero says, no, I just get hot really easy. Yeah, I get hot easy, I get cold easy. Nothing in my life is easy except for things that I don't want to be easy. You know? Player Zero, call the cops. I know, let me get out my phone. The only freaking number I can call is Nook, and he's probably the one that's behind all of this. Island Life 101. Does it tell me on here what to do when my villager is holding me hostage? No. I think that they just want you to just fly by the seat of your pants and be held hostage for the rest of your life. Maybe if I talk to him a couple more times, it'll be good. Oh, there's a little competition. Okay, is this what you've been holding me hostage for? Okay, high card, low card. A gown coat. Alright. We'll pull the first card. It's a 4. Now he's gonna draw the next card. Okay. What do you guys think the card's gonna be? Is it gonna be higher than 4 or lower than 4? I gotta wait for you guys' opinions because I suck on this. I really do. Michael's the only one. When I freaking try to get the villagers and they want to play a game so that they can come to the island if I win or whatever, I never win. I always lose them. And I've lost some really, really special villagers because of my inability to freaking play this game right. Hi, Ozzy. What are you doing? Ozzy's awake. You awake, Ozzy? Let's take off your collar. Come here. Hi, buddy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Come on down. Come here. Good boy. Thank you. Good boy. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. You guys are taking too long. Okay, higher. Player Zero says higher. Let's go higher. Oh, good job, Player Zero. See, this is why. This is why I need your guys' help, because I'm freaking useless when it comes to this game. Player Zero won me a gown coat. Thanks, man. So you know your way around this game. I ain't gonna go easy on you next time to chomp. I hope you guys enjoy my narration. It's pretty great. Can I leave now? Thank you so much. I'm leaving. Oh, nice. He's gonna give me music for holding me hostage. For making it up to me. Gosh. I've never had that happen before. Like, usually when I say that I'm gonna leave, they let me leave. I don't know why that was so freaking impossible to, like, leave. Alright. I'm leaving. Peace out, Fang. I love you, but that was weird. Good job, Poogie. Good job, Player Zero. They both said higher. Thank you for saving my skin, guys. Because, I mean, I had about 50-50 chance. Like, 60-40, right? It's more like a 60-40 chance because it was 4 out of 10. So, it was like a 60% chance that it would be higher. But you never know. Chances are usually not in my favor when it comes to that game. Let's visit Sherb. Sherb is one of my favorites. I found him when I was searching on the Nook Islands to replace one of my other ones. He's cooking! What are you cooking, Sherb? Doesn't it smell nummy in here? It's cause I'm cuisining. Sounds pretty fancy, huh? I love Sherb. I love the way he talks. He's just so sweet. And he's adorable. Like, look at his house. It's adorable. Oh, he's making some pear pie. That sounds delicious. And the best part is you can make all you want once you know the recipe. He's a bit of a foodie, my friend Sherb is. He's gonna give me the recipe. Thanks, bro. Is Sherb a goat? That's probably a really stupid question, but is he a goat? See, look at his stinking house. Isn't that amazing? It's so purple. It's definitely not something that I would picture when I see him, but like then when I walk in here, I'm like, yeah, that's totally Sherb's house, you know? What brand capture card did you get gifted? Great question, Kevin. It's like an off-brand. It's off of Amazon. It says HD on it. It's pretty generic. I'd pull it down, but you know, I don't want to jack up anything. But it's like super basic. I can like send you the link for it off of Amazon or something. Just so that you know exactly which one it was, but it was like not too much. It's definitely not the highest quality, but in regards to the weird like game flicker, it doesn't do it on any game except for this one. And I use the same capture card every time, obviously. What time is it? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Alright, you guys, I better be getting going soon. So we have probably about 15 minutes before I'll hop off. But I'm super excited that this first stream went so well. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this is fun to watch. I hope you're not bored out of your minds and just of me talking about my life and useless information about me. But yeah, I love to do little catch-ups and get to know you guys. And no, I didn't mean ketchup like tomatoes, but like catch-up as in like catch-up. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm in a goofy mood today and my brain is kind of a little bit of everywhere. I like it when the villagers sing. It's like creepy and cute at the same time. Must be my winning personality. That's right, Pashmina. Also, I told Pashmina to call me Loaf because Michael told me to. So that's why she calls me Loaf. Oh, is that what the shirt's called? A boa blouson? Interesting. It brings something all warm and fuzzy out. I really dig that. Oh, I love Pashmina. Alright, let's clean up the island a little bit. I want to dig up these flowers. I'm probably going to have to buy a shovel because this is probably going to break soon. But I want to dig up these flowers and maybe sell them or something because I have so many flowers everywhere. And it's like the middle of winter, so it doesn't really seem like appropriate, I guess. But it's probably just me being a little nitpicky. Poogie says, with 9 cards left on the table, 1 minus 10. 1, 10 minus the 4 that we know, you are left with 3 9s or a third. 1, 2, and 3 below the 4, well, 6, 9, or 2/3 to your favor. That went way over my head if you couldn't tell. I was like, you know that weird GIF? Is it GIF? Yeah. That GIF where like all of the math equations stuff are floating in front of her face. That's exactly what my brain was doing, and it was unsuccessful. Kevin says, I don't need one, but this looks pretty great. Kevin, do you mean that you don't need a capture card? What do you use instead? Do you just capture right off the thing, or do you play on your computer instead? Interesting. I'm glad that this looks good though. Like, yeah, the resolution looks pretty dang good. Like, it seems decent. It's just this weird flicker. I'm so sorry about this. I don't know why, but hopefully the rest of it looks great and it's not overly distracting. But yeah, it was probably like a 30, well no, probably like a 40 or 50, $30 or $40 capture card. I'll say that that's probably the safest bet. It's a $30 or $40 capture card. Kevin says that's called the Pugarium theorem. Oh my gosh, Kevin, that was the best dad pun I've ever heard. Thank you for blessing us with that. Let's pick some pumpkins. Do you guys know anybody else who says pumpkin like pumpkin? Like with an N? It drives me crazy. Like, I love the people that do it. It's just like, there's just a little bit of perfectionism in me. And it's like, it's pumpkin. Please say it right. Or like, spaghetti is spaghetti? I can't even say it the way that they say it. But it's like spaghetti. And it's like, it's hard for me to say it wrong, right? Just drives me crazy. Oh, PGG Palace says he meant the game. Hang on, let me read the comments here. LOL, background calculations of formulas, says Kaiosiki. That's funny. I use one. It's an older Elgato, but it works at times. Your capture card looks really good, Kevin. I don't really notice any issues, especially not like the flicker like I'm experiencing right now. I think your streams look really good generally. I don't think that, I mean, maybe you've had some issues when I wasn't there, but as far as the ones that I even watched back, I've never noticed an issue. Ooh, let's catch some snowflakes. Oh, I forgot that we were doing the competition too. I should probably catch more fish, huh? I'm so distracted, you guys. This is just so much fun. I just can't help it. I think he doesn't need a new game. Kevin's son says pumpkin. And it's like, I understand it when they're kids, because, you know, it's like you're learning a new language all at once, while also still learning how to, like, use your mouth and function words, you know? But it just drives me crazy, and it's like, I totally understand it with kids, but just because I understand it doesn't mean I need to be okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a little bit of a, oh shoot. It's just a little bit of a pet peeve that I have that I wish I didn't, because I feel really bad, but I can't help it. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Darn it. I hate it when I do that. Kaiotsuki calls sausages snossages. Do you do that on purpose, or just because that's how you thought the word was said? Yeah, let's drop off some stuff in my storage here. Also, did you guys know about this update where you can like put it in a storage shed so you can access your home storage outside? That's super helpful, because you know how long it takes for like the screen to load to different scenes and stuff. So like in your house and in the stores and stuff like that, it's really nice to just be able to multi-select too, because you can't multi-select either when you're in your house. You just have to do it piece by piece. Let's save the fish. Okay. Yeah, we're good there. Then I'll have Blathers look at my fossil. Now, before I talk to Pashmina, I did want to tell you guys about my second channel, because I mentioned it briefly, but I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more in depth about it, because I am starting it in February, and it's definitely like a place about health and happiness, basically. So like how to be happy even when your health has other plans, you know? And I'm going to talk about chronic illness, mental health, stuff like that, tips and tricks. I'm also going to do like health shopping hauls and stuff. Like this little wrist brace is called a wrist widget. I got something similar to it because this one is not my favorite. It was lent to me. Choose your favorite. by my physical therapist, who told me that I had a TFCC tear and it's been a problem for years. So this has helped a lot with that pain, but it slides down my wrist a lot. Like this right here goes on top of my wrist bone constantly, so I have to keep readjusting it. But yeah, stuff like that. And then I also wanted to do like skits and stuff like that, like maybe comedy skits, but maybe when my health is a little bit better, because those are going to be a little bit more intensive to film. But yeah, if you guys are interested in learning more about my day-to-day life, stuff like that, what's going on, my health journey, health stuff, follow me at Dre of Sunshine. Subscribe there. We only have 7 subscribers there so far, which doesn't surprise me because it hasn't even launched yet. My first video will be coming out in February. Oh, she wants to come over to my house. Oh, I feel terrible, but I need to talk to Blathers. Aw, I feel terrible. Sorry, Pashmina, but I'm busy. But yeah, we're gonna talk to Blathers really quick. Yeah, so my new channel I'm really excited about because, like, I've been kind of closed off about my health and stuff like that because, I mean, obviously it's an invisible situation because, like, I look fine to most people. I look healthy. I look skinny, as some people would call it. And, you know, one of these days I'd like to feel as good as I look. And that hasn't happened yet. And between my other conditions and stuff like that, both of them are very misunderstood. Fibromyalgia is still thought by some doctors to not even be real, which is ridiculous because it is very real. It's scientifically, like, proven. Which is weird. I don't know how a doctor could be so ignorant to that, but it is what it is. And then same thing with HEDS. A lot of people don't even get diagnosed with it because doctors think that they're hypochondriacs because they're like, everything hurts. And it's usually in young people that they start complaining about these issues. And I just don't understand why it's such a hard thing for us to find medical help when we're just trying to find answers to things that don't necessarily make sense to us, and we're just sick of being told that we're complaining or making a big deal out of nothing when we literally feel like, I mean, some of us feel like we're dying, and it's like, I'm 24, I should not feel like I'm dying. Maybe I am dying, you know? So, long story short, you guys, Dre of Sunshine is going to be a place where I'm going to share my health journey, and I kind of wish that I started it sooner because I've learned a lot of stuff about my health recently, and, you know, I kind of want to give people similar hope that I wish that I had before, because it wasn't necessarily something that I thought people would believe me with, you know what I mean? Shrimps hurts me physically. The plural of shrimp is shrimp, not shrimps. Yes, Pookie, very good. I call dogs doggos, Poogie says. I like doggos. I also call, like, puppies or, like, puppers, which is why I call you guys Pomchi puppers. I think it's really cute. But I really love the nickname that I got earlier in the chat, Pom Pom. I love that. That's pretty sweet. I also go by Dre of Sunshine or Dre. My nickname in IRL is Dre, so that's definitely what I am most familiar with. Geez, this flicker's getting worse. Let me stop moving for a second and see if it fixes it. Kaiosuke says, I do it to be funny. Yeah, sausages is a good way to say sausages, because sausages kind of sounds like a gross word, you know? I don't know why. Probably just because I saw that how it's made on how they make sausages, and it kind of turned me off on them. Okay. What else can we do in the next few minutes, huh? Let's pick some sugar cane. Sorry if that was loud. I do that automatically, just subconsciously. Sorry. I can't change the subconscious part of my brain. Kevin says you might have it set so links can't be dropped. Try dropping a link to Dre of Sunshine, LOL. Let me see. Please hold. Whoops, I need to switch channels. Hang on. There we go. So Kevin told me if I try to set it to do a link, maybe I can do it. So I'm gonna try. Now I gotta get back to my video. Good criminy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm obviously struggling. I'm apparently struggling with words too. Good criminy. This is terrible. Alright. Okay, let's try this. Oh, Poogie subbed. Thank you. Welcome to the clouds, as I like to say. Okay, I added the link into the live chat, and I will have the live chat repeating after the stream is over. So if you are interested in Ray of Sunshine, where we talk about how to live your life happily, even though your health has other plans, join us in the clouds for some awesome health-related content that is not depressing, but realistic. Kevin says, there it is. Perfect. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I am so lucky to have such an awesome support system. For those of you who are watching that aren't Kevin, Bingeworthy Gaming, Poogie Palace, or any of you guys, if you guys are new and you're just checking out my channel, I very much suggest that you check out Bingeworthy Gaming as well and PGG Palace, because they do some awesome gaming videos and they are more experienced than I am. I just like to do this just to sit and chat, you know? And I might not be the most interesting person to chat with, but I do hope it's fun enough, and that's what matters. Alright, you guys, I have the next couple of minutes, and then we're gonna close it down. But I gotta finish catching some freaking fish now that I keep forgetting. I keep selecting the wrong thing, too. Nope. In case you guys haven't noticed, I really suck at fishing, so please don't hate on me. It's just a curse. Michael's really good at fishing. So I basically built my husband's island, and he hardly ever plays it. But now that I have my own, his Switch just sits in the drawer, and I basically still play both of them. So I technically have 2 islands, but the other one I am a guest on, and he's the main one, so you can't really do much when you're a guest. Like a second character, you guys know what I mean. No fish down here. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours, you guys. How cool is that? That's pretty cool. I hope that this has been a fun stream for you guys. I hope that it hasn't been overly boring, but this has been a pretty successful first stream, if I am to say so myself. I am really happy with everybody who was able to come and visit with us in the chat. This is exactly what I wanted, was just to be able to have a nice catch-up meet and be able to get to know everybody. Oh, I got a new recipe. Nice. Yeah, any of you guys from Pomchi Productions who are, you know, already subscribed or aren't usually live streaming viewers, comment down below in the comments and help me get to know you. I would really love to get to know the people who watch my videos, because it is super helpful to know what your background is, what you like to talk about. Because, I mean, even though you're online, you're still a person, you know, and people just think of you as a as a subscriber, just a number, and I really don't think that. I think that that's kind of rude to think that, because it is so much more than that. People are struggling, or they're not struggling. They're having a great time, a great life, and I think it's important to have a place that you can share that and have people be happy for you, you know? Like, sincerely. Ooh, I got an olive flounder. That's the best. Alright, I finally got 5. Now let's go talk to CJ. Player 0. Yeah, he's totally calling me out. He's like, I'm gonna stream just 15 more minutes. 45 minutes later. Yeah, that's basically my personality in a nutshell. It's like, I think I'm gonna do this for 5 more minutes. That's me editing any video too. My husband freaking hates it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do about 10 minutes of editing before dinner. 2 hours later, my dinner's cold, sitting on the table, and he's already finished dinner and getting ready for bed. It's the stinking worst. I'm just such an obsessive person that it's just, I just get so hooked on something and I just want to keep doing it because I'm having so much fun. I love making videos. I love editing. It's just so much stinking fun. What's up, Fishionista? Picked a name for an angler Sona yet. Is there like, is this guy made from like an actual inspiration of like an angler social media person? Like, am I missing some type of connection here? PGG Palace says, nice, Zero. I'll be hanging out there then while I start setting up the midnight stream. I don't know how you guys stream so late at night. Oh my gosh. I would just be an absolute wreck. I hardly sleep anyway. I suffer from something called painsomnia, which is basically just insomnia caused by pain and being uncomfortable. And it's just stuff that's about as fun as it sounds. If I stayed up that late, I would really regret it. Only Team Blue Crew can drop links or the owner of the stream. Yep, that's right. Yeah. I'm just not experienced enough to be able to drop links, so that was helpful. Thanks, Kevin. Us normal people can't drop links. Yeah, you normies. Don't drop links because you can't. YouTube says so. Kevin says, gotta head out, folks, but super proud of you, Pom Pom. Great stream, and looking forward to the next one on Tuesday. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And Kevin, if you are able to make the one on Tuesday, I might make it Tuesday instead of Wednesday. But keep following my posts, and you'll see when I do stream next week. I'll keep you guys updated on it. But thank you so much for stopping by. I'm probably going to end the stream here, too, because it has been quite a long one, and I'm just having such a freaking blast. I hope that's apparent. Thank you so much, Poogie. Thank you so much, Player Zero. You guys have been excellent. My Pets too stopped in for a short spurt, so thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, and I hope that Pomchi Plays will be an awesome series for you guys. And let me know down in the description. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this setup and this stream and this idea. Also, don't forget that we do have merch that has the Pomchi on it. I will probably wear it next week, but our little Pomchi logo up there. And Kevin from Bingeworthy Gaming has been so sweet to help support the channel and get one and sponsor it. Well, not sponsor it, but like wear it so that he can help spread the word about the Pomchi pack. So I am super grateful to all of you guys. You guys are so awesome. I hope you guys have a great afternoon / evening, whatever time it is there for you. And thank you so much for being here. I think that that's it. Don't forget to join us next week, probably next Tuesday, for some awesome Pomchi Plays Animal Crossing. And then I believe the week after that we will try some Goose Game, because I need to figure out how to play that again. So fingers crossed that that goes as fun as I think it will be. Poogie says, oh, I misread Zero's comment and thought he was going live in 15. My bad. That's okay. You guys are so awesome. You guys are so awesome promoting each other and helping spread the word. It's just an awesome community to be a part of. And if you are watching and you're not part of the live chat, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate all of the time that you spent. It's been a full 2 hours, and it's been an awesome experience. So stay safe, be kind, and I will see you guys in the next one next week. Don't forget to watch our regularly scheduled video tomorrow on Thursday, which will be the Asian Taste Test bloopers, right? Yes, Asian Taste Test bloopers. So I will see you guys then. Have a good time, guys. Yeah, I think I want Zell. I really like him. I really like having a deer too. I made Michael's Island, really, and it was awesome because I was able to get Fauna, which is really my favorite villager so far that I've had on my island. I love Fauna. She is just so... He's so cute. Let me take a picture. Stop walking, Zell. Good criminy. Where are your manners? He's just... How do I need a... How do you... Come here. Good criminy. This is so rude. I'm trying to take a picture with you. Now he's behind a tree. That's perfect. Come here. Come here. Stop walking. Just chill for a second. Freaking come here. Zell. Zell. Good criminy. I guess this is as good as it's gonna get. We're ending it. Alright. Gosh. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have invited him to my island. It's really rude.